What's good?
What's up? What's up, everybody?
Yo,
We are
yo.
live.
Dr.
We are
Bamboo with
live
this.
right now.
Yo,
We are live right now. Yeah, for the
I don't hear
final.
y'all. I don't hear
Yeah,
y'all. I don't hear y'all.
yeah, we are here for the final. You know, today we are here on this important day after the epic battle of Friday, where some of the greatest beatmakers participated. Today we make history. A day when we will erase the difference between producer and their gear. It's Valentine Day,
Yes,
but we are
sir.
not bringing roses. Only some dub beat cooking by our two finalists.
I mean, it might be
Let's
some
go for
roses.
this battle. Today we have a lot of special guests on this beatcast. What's up, everybody? What's up, my man Dibiase,
What up?
Elaquent,
What up?
and
Good.
Msimp? What's up?
What's up, man? How y'all doing?
Great, great,
Chilling,
great.
chilling.
We have
Woo.
finalists too. My man Tricky. What's up?
How
What's
y'all
up,
doing?
Tricky?
How y'all
What?
doing? How y'all doing?
Are you
Man.
ready? Are you ready for this battle? Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Thanks
sir.
everybody to watch. It was crazy Friday. The chat was on fire. Please make some noise on the chat for all my guests, please, for this historic moment. Okay, between two beatmaker, amazing beatmaker. Okay, let's go. What's up, DBSE? What's up?
Oh man, shit. I'm excited for this showdown right here. Like the whole battle with the 16 versus 16, that was epic as well. And I put a lot of pressure on Eloquent to judge that Golo. But
Yeah, man.
we got
Got
him
me
some help.
aging like 20 years and over the course of like
Yeah.
2 hours.
Sorry, Eloquent. You know,
Folks were roasting me on Twitter for
Yeah,
it.
I saw the tweet.
It's all good though. I'm ready. He did me a solid this time. Got me some help.
There you
It'll
go.
alleviate
Yeah.
a little bit of the stress, but man, this is a heavyweight fight that we about to see, yo.
okay. Are you ready to sharing the guilty Msimp with my man Eloquent? You know.
Hey, I'm here to hear some heat, man. I'm excited. I'm inspired by it all. A lot of cats were tagging me on Twitter, and so like I kind of was able to see some of the replays. I guess people had like the replays kind of screenshot, and man, some of the stuff I heard, I was like, my God, bro! Like from both sides, I was like, golly, y'all going in. So, salute to everybody, man. I think it was 32 people initially.
Yeah.
Yeah, so salute to everybody that was on. We down to 2. I'm looking forward to hearing some dope material, and I'm definitely just here to be inspired, man. I'm blown away right now.
Yes, sir.
Great. Thank you, guys. It's really a historic day because this was the first time we make this, and Friday the people was crazy on the chat. It was an amazing day. No, so it's wow.
Yep.
It was crazy. It was dope because some beat a lot of good beat maker are using these two amazing gear and really all make some amazing beats. It was really a good job for both team. It was really incredible. No, DBSE they really work on 24 hours. They made some top beats.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
put the pressure on him.
Yep. Hey, before we get this started, I just want to say thank y'all, man. I appreciate y'all, especially Remy Merrick, Msimp, Dibiase, and L too, because I know he was stressed out. I know he was like, man, I want to pick both, man. But
Right.
hey, I just want to thank y'all for the opportunities and shout out to the Koala squad. Low tech, all of the, what I'm saying, Stan,
Shout to
Lord,
you.
you feel me?
You're really a great ambassador of the Koala gang, man. You really make a dub beat now, yeah.
But it's all family. SP Koala gang. It's like
Yeah.
everybody's building with each other, so
That
that was
part.
a good thing. A lot of cats is building with the SP team, plotting some shit. So it's a good thing to see, man. Some community building. It don't have to be a separate.
For sure.
That's
We're
right,
bringing hip hop, no? You know.
Shout out to Jake Quilla.
Yeah.
Oh, quesadilla.
Yeah, J Quesadilla. J Quesadilla. yo, wow for that. J
This is for
Quesadilla.
you. Oh man. Woo.
That
Man, it was going in, boy.
Yeah, I had
It
to,
was,
I had to get him, D. You know, I had to get him. You know, you ain't gonna come at the OG
somebody
or
said
Noise.
somebody said just Quays.
The battle is
Somebody
starting on the chat. The battle
Someone
is
just said
starting on the chat.
Quaitradana.
Quaitranada, yeah, I see that.
Quaitranada.
Quaitranada.
We have swing.
Oh my goodness.
Tequila. Tequila, okay.
Oh,
Great.
Oh my
Timbaland,
God.
yeah. Great. Let the battle start on the chat, you know. Thanks everybody. Okay, we heard you. Okay, make some noise on the chat. Okay, ready. For starting, we need to flip a coin. Okay, ready? Tuki.
Heads.
Head or tail?
Heads.
Head. Okay, let's go. Are you ready? Okay, ready. No. Tail.
Tails.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Let's run it.
That's
It's
cool too.
Mexican pesos, you know.
The tails on both sides, what?
Yes. With this, you can buy a masapan. Okay, you can buy a masapan. Respect these 2 pesos. It's really a good thing. Okay, ready. Let's go for the round 1. Okay, the first sample with my man Vinyl Slim. Let's go.
Hello.
Scorn their words to
My name, the narrator.
All right.
their words to
Top. Great.
Salute.
Let's go. For my man Turkey, let's go.
And he was in there making beats.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
All right.
Damn.
That was one. That was one.
All right, man.
We off to a start.
We off to a start.
Hey, look. So I got a quick question because I wasn't here on Friday. Are we judging each beat or just collectively at the end?
At the end.
At the end? Okay. So I might need to make a few notes. I heard some stuff in both I like.
Okay, great.
Definitely.
Yes, sir.
Okay, awesome.
That was a good round right there. That was a good round.
Yeah.
That was the sample selection round. So now this is the open round. So whatever they had in the stash.
Okay.
The next two rounds is.
Let's go. Round two. Okay. Msimp, let's go. Wow. Let's go.
Let's get it.
Great. TVKII, let's go.
Today, we are gathered for the homegoing and the celebration of Vinyl Slim.
Ooh.
Get it.
Tough.
Keep bouncing.
You got to. You gotta have a bounce. You gotta have a bounce.
But I love that 8-bit too, man. Damn.
Hey, man.
Crazy round.
Them chord changes. Oh man, that is. Oh man.
That was tough.
Y'all getting after it, dog.
Y'all heating up, man. Y'all heating up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Both of those were tough, man. That was tough. That was tough.
Very good. Let's go. Round 3. Okay. Seriously. Okay, Tuki, let's go.
Hello, my name's the narrator. Today on Pixel Flip. Shut Hello.
And I'll just close my eyes.
All right, man.
Oh my god, dude.
All right, man.
That shit was disrespectful, bro.
Hey, it's a battle though, right? I'm just saying. Like,
Nigga, I'm not supposed to be offended.
hey man, it's a battle. I come from the West Coast. We take battles, you know.
East side.
East side till I die. East side.
Man. Damn.
Jeez.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
that shit, man.
Y'all tough, man.
That had that Battle Cat influence on that.
You already know. I had to bring out Mr. Gillum, man. I had to bring out Mr. Gillum.
Damn, dude.
Wow.
Man, I like both of them though. Shit.
Yeah, y'all just got range, dog.
y'all probably gonna need more judges or something. I don't know.
Shit, I low key want to hear like some more though, man.
That's what I was gonna say, man. Can we get a final round? Like hey, bring your best. What you got, man? We got one more?
Nah, it was just those three. I mean, I got some.
Well, it sounds like you got some more. Like I'm pretty sure you got some more.
Yeah.
Is Slim available? Is he around?
No.
Yeah, he not on the live right now, but I'm pretty sure he's in the chat.
I'm
we can make it. We can make it, and live we can make it if you want. But
I'm trying to.
Where is Vinyl Slim?
Shit.
Yo, yeah. Somebody said DB needs. Yeah, we need a bonus level, bro.
Oh man. Oh, man.
Yo,
Oh
hats
man,
off to both of y'all, man. I think y'all both did y'all thing, man.
Salute.
No,
wow,
I love both of them,
Crazy.
man.
I
Yeah,
appreciate y'all.
this
Appreciate
was
y'all.
amazing, bro.
really, really a great battle. Okay, Jerry. Only good beats. Amazing. Okay.
Man, that was crazy. Vinyl, he came with some boppers, man.
Yeah,
Man, he came with some boppers.
this was tough, man.
Okay.
Shit,
What we made, Dibiase? You what did you think? What we can make? We need to be fair. Okay, it's really really important. Okay.
I'm not a judge, man.
Hey,
I'm Vince McMahon. You know what I'm saying?
Over there.
I'm just
Okay.
I'm,
Someone say on my headphone prices to both. Really? Really prices to both for real?
Yeah, who is the mystery judge though?
That's mystery judge. It's the man behind the Koala app, Koala sampler. My the Marek, my man Marek. What do you think about that, Marek? Marek, are you here from London? Can you hear me, Marek? Ah, we have Marek.
Somebody
Yeah,
said,
it's going Marek. What's up, Marek?
There he is.
Hey, how's it
What's
going?
up?
Yeah, sorry, my computer's like spinning like crazy, so sorry for the fan noise.
too much cold, man. It's too much cold, bro.
It's good.
Our mystery judge couldn't make it because he got snowed in basically. But
man.
as a sort
East
of
Coast
like
shit.
main sponsor, I'm happy to call it a tie, but it's down to the judges. Like I can do that. I mean, from what like this thing has been so incredible. Like the first 16 against 16 has just been like fucking incredible. And what we just heard, same again. Like how can you compare? How can you I'm sorry to put you both Msimp and Elaquent in this situation. It's like it's unfair for everyone.
Bro, I can't age anymore. I did too much of that shit.
What if we leave it up to the people?
How do we do that?
Say on Twitter, Vinyl can send something else. Okay, Vinyl Slim, it say can send something else. No sex if you want, but no. Wait, Marek, I don't know. I'm reading the chat room. Huh? You can still speaking. Sorry. I'm reading the
I'll
chat.
take one for the team and make a hard decision if need be. But
Yeah. I'm down to judge. I think let's say if it's a tie, why don't we leave it to the chat, to the people?
Yeah, I'm with that.
Do it that way.
I mean,
yeah.
If it's
a tie, they can leave it to the people to be the tiebreaker.
Tiebreaker.
Will we put a poll on Twitter, or will we put a poll on Instagram, or a poll on Facebook?
I mean, I think a poll. Like, yeah, it's a good idea, but I guess it's contingent on if me and Msimp are split on it. I guess.
Oh well, I mean, yeah. Well, y'all the judges, so.
But maybe it just comes down to who's got more followers, and like I don't know about that. Like,
unbiased, man, unbiased.
I mean, if we really want to, I guess sort of be real about it. Both these niggas won at the end of the day. I mean, this is a very, very entertaining, just back and forth 3-round slugfest. So.
I think everyone won. I can't buy 32 SPs and 32 iPads.
Right. Well, let's give a descriptive breakdown of what we like though from both.
Yeah, I got some notes.
Yeah,
I got some notes.
Yeah, I took some notes on my phone as the shit was going down. Yeah, I guess I'll get into it first. The first round. I guess that was the Dorothy Ashby flip.
Yeah.
So that one, in my opinion, both really, really close. I mean, I like Taki's had a little more bounce, which I'm always a big fan of. I did like the way that Slim kind of utilized the sample a little more. And mostly, like, I'm a big fan of like the harps and shit. So that one might have been the closest, but I gave that first round to Taki. I hope I'm saying your name right.
It's fine. TVKII,
Taki.
What's Taki first?
TVKII is my name.
Okay.
Yeah, TVKII.
TVKII it is. No, man, I mean, my name's Sona, and I go through life with niggas butchering my name on daily. So I gotta take the time to make sure I get it right.
For sure.
Yeah, but I thought TVKII had that first round barely. That last round was, again, really close. The notes in my phone literally say draw, but I thought that was kind of a cop out again. So I gave that third round edge to Slim, mostly because I'm such a sucker for for them game flips, and I think that might have actually been the first joint of Slim's I ever heard, and that shit just blew me away. I had that ill time stretch effect, and it was getting kind of them like 08, 09 Sam vibes. That shit's crazy. So really, it came down to the second round, and I gave that shit to Key. I mean, I'm not sure if you did that on the 404 or Koala, whichever tool you used. I don't know how the fuck you got that sound out of either of them.
Yeah,
that shit was a masterclass. I mean, if you would have,
I could give a little insight.
Like, if you would have put me on like a Pepsi challenge on that shit, I would have just assumed that, man, this nigga's cheating. He probably did that shit on Ableton and then dumped it into the 404.
No, sir. So what I did, I went online because I like gospel music. So I went on gospel. Like, I went on, I typed in a little funeral service and I sampled the funeral service, and then I resampled my voice, saying, "Today we have gathered here." Because I grew up in the church. So that's where I'm from. So so I did all of that, resampling, myself and stuff. And that's what a lot of folks don't give credit to, like to Koala, like resampling your stuff, like on Koala, like it's, oh my God, that the sound is just so crazy, man.
Also, are you plugging up a keyboard to play your bass lines?
Nah.
You just fingering it in on the phone or iPad?
I'm gonna have to give out my gems. I mean,
it's levels with that.
This
is scale.
So what I do, I use the pentatonic scale, but usually I use the minor scale, But how I do it is I'll make the beat and I'll make the sample. I'll chop up the sample, but then here comes the music theory part. You got to find out the tonic, find out what's the first note, and then you tune that to your bass, and then that way, any note that you play in any scale is gonna work. You just have to pick and choose which one is gonna fit that beat, So, I mean, Koala is topping these dolls, man. I'm telling you, for real.
Wow. Come on, let's keep it impartial, yeah.
Slim's not here to explain himself, man.
So, my bad. No,
I'm just saying, like,
you said he's selling us over there. You selling the whole thing. Man.
Hey, low key, that is kind of selling.
I really appreciate it, definitely, but like,
I just wanted to get that gem out to the people, because I know some of the SP404 users, they use Koala too. Right, so right. I feel like they'll take that and then they'll make it their own. Like. That's the only thing I could do. Knowledge is the only thing you can give away, nobody can take. So that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to give knowledge out there. So, just take me out of the contestant, and I'm just trying to,
Really appreciate it. I've got to say, like, there's talk of, and it's not like, I think I have to check with everyone if it's cool, but like, we might sort of package up like all the songs and all the like if we can get them all or some of the Koala files of like the whole thing and like put it on Bandcamp and then pay what you like, money goes to charity, or like we'll find something good to put the money towards. But then like I mean, I know that people want to keep their special sauce secret, but maybe some of you would be up for sharing some of that. Like we'll see. And like I think it's definitely like an opt-in thing, but that could be pretty magical for a lot of people. We'll see.
Yeah,
that's the end.
Yeah.
Amazing, Ray. Oh, so good. It was so good. No, the battle was incredible.
What about you, Mike?
All right, man. So let me just say, man, both of you guys, I think both of you guys, man, did an incredible job. Some of the techniques that you were just explaining, I can hear. Vinyl Slim, I wish he was in here so that I could look him in the eye and just tell him he's incredible. But I think TVKII, you guys are inspiring, man, and it's really cool to hear how people can get the same device, the same hardware, but then completely think differently about it. Like that's, to me, that's the beauty of what music does. You know what I mean? So salute to both of you. So round one, I liked one word that I have that's consistently through each round is energy. I like both the joints. Vinyl Slim, what I hear him doing musically, progression wise, I hear a lot of like harmonic undertones. I really dig that. He kind of, the first one, I felt like he was still warming up, almost like he was trying to build up and kind of crescendo into his joints. What I liked about TVKII was he came out the gate with energy. Like the first joint from the jump, like you can go back to the video when this is over and everybody was, the mood just kind of lifted a little bit. So I'd give round one to TVKII. Round one to TVKII. I'm going to jump to round three and then I'll come back to round two. I'm going to jump to round three because this one I felt was one where Slim had the edge. So I'll give round three to Slim. TVKII, I loved your switch ups. I thought that kept the listener interested. I felt like the ear candy that you threw out kind of kept me on my toes and I didn't know where you were going. I was like, oh shoot. And right when I got comfortable with a section, then you went somewhere else. And I think that's super dope for a battle. You know what I'm saying? So definitely a good job there. But Vinyl Slim on that round three, if you heard what he was doing harmonically in the lower register, crazy.
Oh yeah.
Crazy.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't the biggest fan of his drums, but because he was so musically on point, I loved it. So salute to Vinyl Slim. But round two, like you said, bro, I grew up in the church. I hear organs, I hear choirs, I hear stuff like that. Like, I'm sorry, bro. But when you come to a battle, I think it's got to be all gloves off, bro. And when you said, hey, today we sending my man to go see the Lord.
I had to.
Now listen, I don't want to slight. That's not a slight to Vinyl Slim because if you go back and listen to his progression, like Vinyl Slim is a musical cat.
Oh yeah.
And that's what I really liked about his work. Like he's a real musical cat. Like his stuff was resolving and coming all the way back home, and he was taking you places with the music. But I think TVKII, bro, you just came aggressively to a battle. And when I listen to a beat battle, that's what I want to hear. I want to hear cats at each other's throats. And I felt like round two was the deciding factor. I gave you guys a split on round 1 and 3, but round 2 was the deciding factor. I'll give that to TVKII, man. I would definitely give round 2 to TVKII, which was the deciding factor for me.
The dope thing about that is that, I mean, each of us kind of had different opinions on the first and the third as far as like our preferences. So, you know, while I guess certainly agreeing on like the second round and ultimately the winner, but that just kind of just goes to show just the masterclass y'all put on, you know. And it was a styles clash, you know.
Yeah,
it was.
And
you
that's
know,
like with a battle,
like y'all took two completely different approaches to each of your rounds, and I mean I love them all universally, you know, I had my favorites obviously, but
Right.
you know, that's what the shit's all about.
Yep. I try to remove my preference and my bias, man, from the whole thing and just kind of listen to them for what they were and pick things that I like out of each of them. But I think from a purely battle perspective, which is what this was, I think TVKII, like your joints had more energy. They had more energy. And in a battle, I think that's super important, especially if you're in a live situation, you're trying to feed off the crowd and stuff like that. Like, I think that's what that represented.
Thanks, man. That's love. That's love, man. That's love, man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank y'all for the opportunity, man. I'm so appreciative. And Slim, hey, man, like, I got to piggyback on what y'all was saying. Slim's chord progressions, man. And I love chord progressions, man. And Slim, like, just the sonics of his tracks, man, like the sonics of it, like it was just like infectious. I was like, whoa.
Bro, this was some like Stone Cold versus Rock shit. You know what I mean? Like,
man,
you know, like y'all, you know, if y'all did another battle, you know, like the outcome could be completely different. You know,
it'll be more.
It's just that type of a matchup. Like I think someone in the chat said this is some like Lakers Celtics shit.
No, but seriously, like they like two of my my favorites right now, man. Like Slim, when I first heard Slim, it was like he did one of them sample challenges, and he didn't have nothing online or nothing. It was like he just had that one beat in the sample challenge, and I'm like, I think I text Elaquent like, "Yo, you peeped this dude, man? He's pretty crazy." But
yeah, man. Like I feel like
I like how he, like with the 303, it's way more complicated sequencing on the 303 than a 404 or the SX or the A. The 303 is like, it's like, man, it take a lot of patience to use the pattern sequencer on it. So to hear how he's like cracked the code on it, it's like it's real impressive. And then how he does his chords, he's like micro chopping it.
Right.
And it has that time stretch feel to it. And that takes a minute to do that with the chords on the 303. Like you can easily do it on Ableton and Machine by just looping the tail end. But with the 303, you got to do a lot of resampling and all of that.
You really got to sort of dream it up like beforehand and like have it in your head before you start. Like I guess with other things, like with Ableton, like it sort of like happens as you do it. But like, yeah, when you got to sort of wrestle with like doing loads of things, then like you got to know what it sounds like before you hear it, sort of thing. That's really tough. That's
Dibi, they talking about bias and your alter ego, bro. They said Dibi is healthy right now because he's
talking to the third person.
Where the glove, kid? Shame got the 303. No, man. We just gonna play a joke on y'all though, man. We just gonna play a joke on the internet and play on that. But
hey, man, you already know the internet would have ate that up. You already know the internet would have ate that up. Yep. They want you to be Vinyl Slim so bad, bro.
Nah, he's his own man, and I'm a fan of him, man.
This nigga DB think
fan
he's
of you
slick.
too, man.
Put on the glove.
Hey, they said go get the gloves, man.
They're off the trail.
Go get the gloves, man.
Yeah, I'm not believing that, because if that's the case, then I went up against Dibiase twice, and that's like a dream come true. So I don't even think that's the case. That's not the case. I'm not putting that up there.
He said he went up against you twice and then buried you, bro.
The meddling kids.
Right.
No, man. No, but with you, man, like with the whole battle concept, with just having the whole when you get into the battle mode, like in the Koala chat we were talking about, in the Koala group, the difference from a sample challenge,
right,
with a battle.
It's a difference. And like, I ain't gonna cap. I'm not gonna lie. I prepped myself for this. Like, for real. Like I'm going back watching all of the Red Bull Beat Tune battles and stuff. I'm going back.
You personalize stuff, man.
Bro, I seen this nigga dancing while he's playing the shit too. Like he's captain.
Yeah. Hey, the first thing I thought of was Dibiase's final round of that Los Angeles Red Bull Beat Tune battle where he was going up against Captain. He said, "I ain't dancing, I ain't doing none of that."
I didn't even plan that though. That's the crazy part though.
Right?
I knew I was gonna go against the homie. I just had it in. I just had it on that beat, but it worked out perfect.
That's the universe, man. Sometimes the universe brings things together, man, just like that, man.
But
for real.
But like with sample challenges, it's like it's cool having different genres and like seeing how you can, what direction you can take a sample in a sample challenge. Yep. So it's not really based on being super grimy and all that stuff and the energy. Like you can go on some footwork to some house. Just see whatever direction you can take. But in these beat battles, it's a whole different mode. It's like a dunk contest.
That part. But not no layup contest. It's not no layup, no 3-point contest. This is a dunk contest.
Y'all both came with dunks, though.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
Y'all both came with dunks.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Now they say that it's that Vinyl Slim is actually sample.
Oh my god! Oh man, these cats
they crazy, man.
It might be Merrick too. Oh, come on, Merrick. Is that why you didn't want to?
People are crazy and starting some conspiracy shit. Yeah.
Bro, this is some like V for Vendetta shit.
Yeah. No way! Fight
It's G-Quilla. Vinyl Slim is G-Quilla.
J-Quilla.
I can assure you, it's not J-Quilla.
Vinyl Slim is the friend we made along the way. Yeah, you know. Okay.
I mean, I heard that nigga shit yesterday, and
am I right? Maybe.
No, man. No.
Yeah, I listen.
Crazy in the chat.
I listened to his stuff. And I was like, you know what, man? I might have to shut him up. I gotta do some stuff. I sampled his track and then I put it on my Twitter. I was like, hey man, if you want to start talking, start making beats, start putting beats out. We can battle, we can do something. You feel me?
Oh, you sampled his track?
Yes, sir. I think it was the track that you reposted.
Oh, that shit I reposted. You sampled him?
Yep. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
That's what I said, bro. He took the gloves off, man.
Hey, look, and I think it was the second round. No. I think it was the third round, and I think you caught it, DB. I sampled a lot of like Vinyl Slim's, like like you know his intro,
the narrator,
and the intro too. Like y'all got to go back and listen to that. The intro, like towards the end of the track, you know, I resampled his intro and I replayed it and did different things with it. So, you know, it's in there. It's hidden.
I'm gonna have to go back to that, man.
Yeah, I know. Vinyl Slim heard it. I know he heard it. I know he heard it for sure.
I got say, also on Friday, like the Play PM Michael sample you put at the beginning of your thing, man. That was fucking
so good.
I had to.
That was stroke of genius, man. I just like I've seen the video back a few times and I just watched Dibiese's face and being like,
bro, I spent like all of Saturday just like getting like Twitter and IG notifications of just like just me being done with life, just like shaking my head every like 20 seconds and shit.
For real. Yeah, I seen DB's face. He did one of these, like, like he did the pow. He was like, oh shit, like,
yeah, man. That's like the below the belt hits, like, oh,
yeah, man. Hey, and it was crazy though, cause like I wasn't even looking for that sample. Like I just went on YouTube, and that was one of the suggested videos, and I watched it, and I was like, oh shit, like I could use this. I could use this.
Sometimes the universe brings you things, you know? Yeah.
It's like with the best, like like
For
you
sure.
gotta personalize it sometimes.
Yes, sir. The universe
To
brings
give you
you
that little,
things.
because sometimes both be crazy, but it's just a little extra, the little extra mile for that
Yeah,
extra
man.
that might do it sometimes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
No,
Man, I'm so appreciative of this opportunity to showcase and to battle. You know, like this is one of the, you know, like this is a low key a dream, like, to be honest, and especially with the Corona stuff going on right now, man. Like to have this set up, you know, like this is dope. This is really cool, man.
Yeah, no, me and my wife was trying to do super card battles like this before the whole pandemic, but it wasn't gonna be matched up with like different gear. It was like the 404. We was gonna do a battle with the 404.
Man,
something just clicked. Like let's do it like different machines versus each other. And then stuff started clicking, but it's like, man.
So what do you think the next battle gonna be?
It's Pocket Operator versus Pro Tools. Like this, yeah.
Man, you gotta do
three or four pocket operators that have like 8 tracks. 8 tracks with Pro Tools.
You gotta do FL Studio versus Ableton.
I knew it.
That shit will dead ass break the internet.
It will.
Machine and MPC.
Yeah.
Or machine and NPC.
Multi-battle, no? Multi-battle with all the gear, and the best gear is the team who win. Yeah, only we can make like this too, no? So it's not really. It's about the flip the sample, no? It's really important.
Yeah.
No? Only
The
this,
chef.
no?
It's the chef in the kitchen, man.
Yeah, it's really what I say, no? It's only about the music and not the gear, no? We can make really the best musician, no? on Fruity Loops, on everything, no? Only flipping, no?
That part.
Yeah,
are you gonna take that shit the extra mile? Like, yo, we doing like FL Studio versus Ableton, but it can't be a version of Ableton past like 4.
No, but it's really a beatmaker, not really the gear, no? Yeah,
just on a bootleg DVD.
Yeah, legit copies of FL only, right?
Today,
I got one on the CD somewhere, dude.
Right.
Got one on the CD somewhere.
Yep.
Oh, I think a time limit is really good as well. Like this was over a day, and it's not a lot of time. And like considering this round when you got to do 3 tracks, that's crazy. But if we did like 1 track an hour, that could be pretty awesome. Like because it's gonna be full of mistakes. It's gonna be sloppy and like sort of rough and ready. Like but that could be a good one. It could make a lot of good stuff very quickly.
Yeah, the roulette, the against the clock, a lot of things, no, to make a challenge. No, it's really and it's the idea is really bringing fun. Like people make music and really share a good moment. No, like Teki, no, take the challenge. He do the thing with Koala, no, but it's only the way we need, no, making music and fun. And not the war.
Hey man, that one day, man, like I was stressing. No lie.
For sure.
Like I'm dead serious. I went to bed at like 7 o'clock this morning. Low key, because I was just up. Like I could not sleep. I was like, man, like what's gonna happen? Like, damn,
I was feeling during Red Bull, dude. I was nervous as hell that night.
Bro,
like, man, they had us with the Red Bull and vodkas. That's why I was like jumping around on stage because that shit kicked in by the time. But before that, man, I was like shivering and shit.
Man,
yeah, that's the problem with like being sponsored by Red Bull, right? Like it's just just like what do I drink? Red Bull. I've been in like a similar thing before, like and it was like a 24-hour challenge to make some music software, And like, of course they stayed up for 24 hours because they drank 7 cans of that shit, man.
That part.
Fucking, I was glowing orange afterwards. It's disgusting.
Oh
That's
my
dope.
god. Yeah, nah, but yeah, y'all was all excited for it. The anticipation. It was like, yeah, I was excited too, man. Like,
Yo,
yeah,
what I like about this most, man, is, just being online. I think DB, we kind of texted back and forth, but yo, Cass is real sensitive about their gear, man.
Yeah, man.
Cass get real loyal to these hardware, software programs, man. And I think Remy, you said it best, man. It's not necessarily the gear, man. You know what I mean? It's just use your ears, use what's inspiring, man. But I had a good time this week, kind of looking at people going at DB, talking about, hey, I was left off the challenge. DB's a feminist. He's leaving people out. He's being misogynistic. Like, I was like,
DB, like, man, I'm just trying to live, man.
yeah,
like,
bro,
what y'all
like,
doing?
trying to put something on for the community, and y'all was at my man's head. Like, golly, bro.
He said, man,
I got representation with Nas, man. We both got a whole label together, man.
Right,
right.
But nah, this was dope. It was really dope, man.
Hey, man,
we need to make this. No, we need to make this. So much people around the world making beats, and we didn't need to make a broadcast, a link between all the beat maker. Really not about the gear. It's really this all about music. Some dope deep house beat maker, some dope hip hop beat maker. And just making fun and music, and promote each other. To make a big really a big media, and it's the solution, no? Because with the big mainstream social media, it's really hard to make its place, no? And if really the people help each other, we can make really a big media on only music, only music.
I disagree. You just had 2 back-to-back battles. Koala ran away with that shit. So
okay.
Yeah, let's up the animosity. Let's bring it.
We need blood and tears.
All of you guys to dump your 404s.
Dump out your 404s. I'll come to pick them up.
Yeah. Put them out front.
Garbage day.
Hey, we got to check offer up after this, man.
I'll get them off your hands, man.
No, but Remy, to piggyback on what you were saying, I feel like this could be a big event, like especially being how good of a product Koala is. Like I feel like that this could be.
Stop it.
Like I'm serious. I'm serious. This could be like I see Koala Fest. I don't know about y'all. But I see Koala Fest. I see little kids running around at a carnival holding koala bears. Like I see koala ears. I see masks with koala faces on them. I see it.
I think that's great. I think it's great. Like the thing is, like I never really like. Okay, this is a very good marketing opportunity for Koala. Sure, yeah. But like, I don't want to push it onto people. I just think like, if someone wants to use it, they use it. Like, if you buy Koala and you don't like it, get a fucking refund. Like, seriously. If you don't want it, don't buy it. If you want to try it and you want your money back afterwards, get a refund. If you want to keep it, then you can't have a refund. I'm sorry, that's how it works.
If anyone
I don't want to push
you up demanding a refund, what is it, like $4? They got bigger issues than
that part. Just ask for.
Show them the streams. Show them the streams. Like it's not the app. It's not Koala. It's definitely not Koala.
Yeah, I know. It's you.
Not a cheap date, man.
No, that's like my favorite thing, man.
Like I came up, like I came up primarily as an FL Studio guy, and I was kind of like I was making beats, like not really that seriously. And then, when I heard the first Little Brother album, and I found out that Ninth did the whole thing on Fruity Loops, and that shit was a game changer for me. Yeah. So I say that to say, I mean, all it really takes is just, just showing people that, anything's possible on anything. It's weird that there's kind of like this stigma where if you're making beats on your phone that it's lesser than or so forth, but my iPhone today is way more powerful than all of the computers I used up until like 2006 or some shit.
That part.
They're actually
my phone has more RAM, has a faster processor. Like it can do things like the computer I was using in college literally can't.
Can't do. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like the newer iPhones, they're like they are computers inside. Like you could you can have Fruity Loops on an iPhone, no problem. You can have Fruity Loops on Android as well. They've got the apps in there. Like obviously they don't have every last thing that Fruity Loops does. But
I was playing Grand Theft Auto San Andreas on my phone like before this shit started. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
But I think what it is, like where the apprehension with people is that there's a lot of folks who I think have been conditioned and told to think that to be a successful producer, you have to have a big, expensive studio, and it's very humbling to know that, man, I've spent $20,000 putting my studio together, and this motherfucker Dibiase is making beats on a PSP. You know what I'm saying? Like,
don't mention the fluorescent lights in the studio, kid.
Well, I think that's the thing that you have to be like constantly reminded of. Like everyone needs to be constantly reminded of. It's like it's the the gear acquisition syndrome or whatever. Like you buy a thing, it's like you're still the person making the music. It's not the box making the music. Right. There's great things that like make music by themselves, but like at the end of the day, like music's an expression, and like it doesn't matter what you're using to get the thing out. Like it's down to your imagination, and as long as the tool can like let you do something, you can make it sing. And like I
got keyboards and I got a Machine Plus like DB. I've got the 404. I've got all these different things, but I mean I have them just because it makes the process of making beats more fun for me and maybe even like a little faster. But I mean, the first like 3 or 4 albums I did it basically just on my laptop and nothing else. So whenever I travel somewhere, and obviously I can't bring the whole studio with me, it's like I just have my laptop and my headphones, or on some occasions just my headphones and my phone. So if you're naturally creative, you can I never want to hear someone, like whenever someone plays you a beat and they're like, yeah, like this, check out this joint that I just made, but I made it on a phone, as if to sort of like have that built-in excuse as to why it may not be that good, and that shit's kind of corny to me, because it's like you might have been able to use that excuse in like 2006, but not with the way that it's advanced now. It doesn't make sense. And I've heard too many people kill it who use very, very minimal shit. Like the Count just posted a picture on Twitter of him making beats from like 10 years ago, and it was just like a laptop and like an MPK, and that's it.
Damn. Yeah, it's
time change.
It's like if it could sample in sequence, that's all you need.
That's all you need, man.
Like this, I feel like I might have been conditioned early. Like one of the homies on the block, around the corner in the east side, not too many people had like MPCs.
Bro,
So like
nobody had them.
I had like a Dr. Rhythm and a Lisa's drum machine with an 8-second sampler and like a woo!
Amber alert!
Amber alert!
Amber alert!
Who remember the Music 2000? The PlayStation game, no? Music 2000.
Yeah, that's what I got my start on.
Yeah.
I started on that, man.
It was so amazing, yeah. And we make a lot of beatons and shit, no? So it was so amazing. No? For the first time, on your first PlayStation, no?
Yep. Hey, y'all remember being able to sample on there? You put the disc in.
Out. But you had to have the memory card.
Yeah, they had the memory cards, bro.
Yeah.
I gave it to the homie because he was like really freaking that shit. I had the MP at that time, but since he was like freaking it, I think he had cracked this, and I was like, man, you just take it since you utilize it way better,
right?
And I wasn't really good with the concept of making beats on the grid and on the screen like that at the time. So it was like, but years later, I kind of understand it now.
This nigga King Brit just said that Amber Alert was for Vinyl Slim.
Somebody find vinyl. Where's vinyl? Nowhere to be found.
That before he switches back to his digital form. Before that.
Where are you?
My timer went off.
Speaking of Vinyl Slim, go cop that Vinyl Slim album right now. It's out right now, man. That thing is slapping, man. Go cop that. Anybody that's in the chat, everybody that's watching this, go cop that Vinyl Slim album. Y'all not gonna regret it, man. For real.
Do you got a project out yourself, or?
Yeah, I got a few projects coming out. But they're still in the works. They still, I still want to tweak certain things and stuff. So yeah, be on the lookout though. Like it's coming soon, like real soon.
Oh man, yeah, Cass is tuned in for sure, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Again, man, I just want to thank y'all for your time, man, and just y'all input, y'all attention. Like that's what's going around now. People is not paying with money; they paying attention, and people is buying attention and stuff. So, for y'all to take y'all time out of your day to coordinate this, I'm just appreciative. I thank y'all, man, for real.
Oh man, this just trying to contribute to the game, man.
Yes, sir.
Thank you just for and Vinyl Slim. Thank you for just making the shit entertaining. I mean, I've judged battles where there might have been like 3 out of 16 hot beats, and then the rest of them are like, and you kind of start like looking at the clock and thinking about shit that you got to do afterwards. But but between today and Friday, it's just been thoroughly entertaining, start to finish.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate it.
People still asking who win, man. Who win? Here, the winner. All the
Elaquent like. He like, come on now, y'all not watching what we watching like.
But I mean, but honestly, it's like, if I'm sure there's probably someone or a few people in the chat who maybe thinks that Vinyl should have won, and honestly, I'm not really in a position to argue it, because that's how dope the shit was.
Yeah.
And honestly, that shit's fun. I mean, fun debate and banter. That's what that's what makes battles, and whether they're rap battles, beat battles, or whatever. That's what makes it entertaining. So I feel how I feel, but if anyone feels otherwise, tweet at me.
Okay. Directly. Okay. Right. Good. Yeah. It's a really, really good moment. A lot of people on the chat. We need to make really, really more battle because people want this, and it's really a good moment, no? To share between people, no? Asking about music. It's all about culture, no? sharing thing around the music. Dibiase. What is you have a Twitch channel too, Ben? You say you have you want to make another battle on your channel, no?
Yeah, yeah, I'm just getting it all in order. It's like I gotta get the numbers up.
We can organize it.
Numbers up on Twitch, man.
Yeah,
it'll probably be like 25 people in there, man. But no, but just getting the overlays and all that kind of stuff, and just look. I want it to look presentable, man.
Now,
when I start doing stuff like that,
we need to make more if you want. We need see if people ask for, we can make more battle like this, because I'm thinking people love this, no? But I don't know, Marek. What do you think about that?
Like, I mean, to be honest, like, I feel bad that this is like a sort of it's on the Koala Beatcast, and it's like really Koala-y. I want to like help out to do some more of these, like not make it like Koala centric or whatever. Definitely happy to help out with like visuals and stuff like that. Like there should be more. Like, there's people who want to watch it. I want to watch it. Like it's all good. Like, just whatever. If you're gonna do it, Dibiase, I'm here to help. Like I don't want anything. I just want to do it. I want to make more of these, because like people get I've been in both chats, in the Koala chat and the SP chat, and just like the energy and the excitement and the thrill, right, for these people. And I know I'm sorry, audience, but we've been talking a lot and there's not been a lot of music. I apologize. We're just like we're floating our boats now. Okay, but like when the music's going, it's like it's a thrill. It's like it's a little slice of what it's like to go outside and like be with lots of other people together, and it's something that's like in the moment, like because it's not I mean, what we did this time is not live, and it would be more difficult to do it live where people are actually performing. Maybe we can do that, but like it's a way to have these things that like we can barely remember what they're like it's just so special, like that feeling of being in a room with people sharing this music that's going to only be there that time and you'll never hear it again. It's like that ethereal thing. It's like that's what like the original notion of music is about. And I want to make more.
The thing, it don't even have to end like a SP versus Koala. We could even do like tag teams where Koala and SP is on a team together versus somebody else, and then they all in the group chat together, and then they building that way, and it's like man, it keeps getting better.
Yeah,
sure.
That's a cool idea.
Things and dolls, but I want a representation of everybody in it. So I've been doing some research, and have a little bit of everybody in it, and just with the whole submission thing.
On Wednesday, I really want to try for the first time a live beat. For example, with 3 or 4 beatmaker with the same sample, like again the clock. I really want to try. Okay, it's really a test, no? Because I don't know how we can make. But if people listen this, if you want to enter to the beatcast, I really want to try on Wednesday at 7 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock on East, and so it was 5 on Pacific. I really want to try, okay? Because I know it's really hard, no? But
so how would you do that?
Okay, how do you do that? You know, on this on StreamYard, on the back you have the cam and mics setting, no? You only change the mic setting with your audio interface. And for example, connect my iPad directly on the audio interface, and you can play music. Okay.
Okay.
If you connect your mic, if you have a stereo audio interface, you can, because you need your mic and your iPad, or without mic, no. But you can change, no, switch between your mic and the audio interface. I
Oh,
really want
that's
to try
true.
with 3-4 people for the first time, no, because I can 10 people, but it's really hard with the technical issue. I don't know, but we need to try. Okay, we need to try. I want to make like a roulette. We with work
Ooh,
randomly.
really?
We pick a sample.
Yeah, that sound fly.
Yeah, and we make a beat. I'm thinking in 2 hours. Maybe 2 hours is. I'm thinking it's really good. Like 7 to 9, no, for me, or
So what
five
would
to
you
five to
what would you have playing during the time when they're
on
making the beats?
we split this. We have 2 hours to finish the beat, and we can switch between the beat maker, no. For example, we pass to Dibiase, no, and we listen your progress, no, what you are making, no. You can make all the time, no, but we can switch and each beat maker, no, to show the process of the beat.
Ah, that sounds
Yeah, that'd be
crazy.
cool.
That's
That'd be really
dope.
cool.
That's
Yeah.
dope.
I'm really thinking about that, but we need to try. If you're all available on Wednesday, we can make it. Okay, we need to try for the first time, and the same. I'm making Dibiase on the Facebook group, the Flip Challenge, and I really want to put Twitter and Instagram to growing this Flip Challenge ID, no, and every week is the winner who pick the sample, no?
Okay.
uh, yeah, but we need more channel, because with only it's so big, the community, we need more
Yeah.
people.
On
Is what
Facebook, it's like 1,000 people on Facebook, huh?
yeah
On the
yeah but
Koala
Wow.
group.
but
Hey,
really
Davey,
we really
we
need
could,
we really need like this, no, a lot of people making like this battle, and at the end making the royal battle, no, between the school of the not, I don't know, but maybe the school, the Facebook school or the Instagram school, and making really like a really big war tournament for real.
okay.
Like the thing is, like, I guess this is all sort of living in a bubble of, like, Koala or whatever. But like, if we could like make it, like, work out a way of like picking, like, this segregation is really interesting. Like, you got the SP404 people against the Koala people, and the whole point of this thing was to be like, it just doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter, right? And like, if we did like, so this is like an exaggeration, but if it was like girls against boys, then what it would maybe do is like bring maybe more female people into the fold of what's going on, and rather than it being, I don't want to say like a rivalry, but like like a problem, being like bringing things together, and that could be really nice, and like trying to find some like interesting like sides to, rather than say fight, say bring together. I don't know, might be a good one.
Yeah, the whole tag team, different pairings, and it's like they all get to build. That's all. I kind of wanted to have it like the team concept, because people were all communicating with each other during the whole process. It wasn't like a one person, I'm gonna be the team captain type thing. Everybody was putting their input in. It was a good vibe. Everybody joking in there.
Right.
Sharing gems, getting put up on game, all kind of stuff. So it's like,
I think that's a good idea, to pair two different producers on two different devices or programs, and then build the teams out from there.
Yeah.
So I just, Merrick, I don't know if you're gonna be able to get past the gear loyalty, man. Like, that's deeply embedded out here.
Like, I mean, basically, yeah. I don't care, and I think like if people want to have that, then like let's have it. Like,
as long as the vibes are cool, like what you said.
Yeah.
As long as the vibes are cool and it's about uplifting the community, I think it works, man.
Yeah, I mean, people love drawing lines in the sand these days, like 2020, 21. Like, you got like, we got Brexit, you got Trump, all this shit. Like, people love being like, I'm on this side. Like, and I think you know, this.
Some
I
people
don't think. Like exactly, and like
so they
I
can
don't
like top on
necessarily
different teams sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll team up
And
with
I'm
Vinyl Slim.
open. I'm open. Like we could provide original samples. So from time to time, man, if y'all want, like my company can provide original samples. We can have everybody on original stuff so that if you want to sell the B tape later or do things like that, there'll be no clearance issues, no copyright, issues and stuff like that. I think that'll be
love.
really cool.
That's love.
Sounds good, man. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
Sounds
man.
good. It's really a good idea too. So there is a lot of things we need to sit and thinking about this. But for sure, we can make really a good thing with Unity.
Mhm.
You know, it is what we bringing back. No, Dibiase. No, it's Unity. No, like
Yeah, man.
like before 2000. No.
Definitely. No,
maybe I sound a little bit like this now, but no.
Yeah.
But this pandemic problem bring that. No, it's really important now. It's really important now. Really make communication and more relation because we with the pandemic is so bad. No, we really need to make more things like this.
So yeah, cut a long story short, we should do more. That's it. Like we should do more of these.
Yes, the last word of Marek. It was a good one. Yes, shout out to everybody. It was really amazing battle. For the first time, it was epic. So good. So much good beat on the beatcast. Thanks to Dibiase, to Elaquent, to Msimp. Really thanks to coming on this show. It really was a pleasure. We need to send message each other to speak for making more things like this. Congratulations to Tuki and to Vinyl Slim. Really the two finalists. It really was battle. Wow, so
it's
so
a draw.
Good, so fair.
It's a draw. You both get prizes.
Yeah. It's the reason why. Congratulations to Vinyl Slim and Teki. Okay. Oh, Teki and Vinyl Slim. We don't know, but all are the winners because all making very good beat. Okay.
Yeah. Thank y'all.
Thanks to Marek. Thanks to Marek.
No problem. I mean,
yeah,
it's got like a nice poetry if you both win.
Yeah.
So I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that.
Merrick, like we talked about, I'm gonna gift the 32 competitors. I'm gonna send them. We got a series called Drums Out the SP404. It's a series of like 50 drums or so in each volume. So I'm gonna give all 32 contestants that originally entered. I'm gonna give them volume 1 and 2.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Shout out.
We're gonna make it
love.
Man.
Yup. Again, thank y'all again. I can't thank y'all enough. Go cop that, especially go cop that comfort food too. Go cop that Eloquent comfort food. Go cop that Vinyl Slim, man. For real, man.
Yeah,
y'all niggas can't get no comfort food. I warned y'all asses that show was gonna sell out. And then y'all niggas in my DMs like,
so now like you got the Obi stripe on them joints.
For real.
Oh man.
Damn.
No, but for real, I mean, obviously there was, like today's focused on TVKII and Vinyl Slim, but all 32, everyone all held it down. So it's a growing community. So I just hope that everyone continues to support everyone within it. Regardless of dumbass shit like brand loyalty and stuff like that. We're all musicians at the end of the day.
Exactly.
That part.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome, guys. Thank you. We made it. Okay. We made it story today. Today it was the first battle of one more really soon. Thanks everybody. Thanks for watching. Say for all my viewers. Thanks, everybody. See you. See you.
No, man. Y'all take it easy.
Bye.